Hey, welcome to Action Dine Creative Technologies. My name is Matt, and this one I wanted to go over something real quick on using Gravity Sketch to make a art gallery or several of them in Spatial. Now, Spatial is unique. It's a website, but it's also an app for your phone and for VR. And I think it was originally set up to be like a meeting app, but it is super useful for artists because for free you can set up a virtual art gallery. That's not necessarily what this is about, though. I wanted to just show you some little tidbit on one particular method of using Gravity Sketch in setting up your own gallery for this. I came across a video of when I was making a gallery, so I thought I would share it. So you can see this red line here, and I have this. I don't know if I even had that in planar mode, but this was going to eventually be a light, like a like a neon light, kind of like uh, running along the floor. And so I think I was actually even using what do they call it? Magic move, you know, where you stack the controllers when you're doing this. By the way, I'm well aware that my hair is I don't even know what it's doing. I'm just kind of letting it. I didn't feel like arguing with it today, and sometimes you just let it win. But so I had all of this modeled, and then I went in and started adding like some extra little details. But you can see it doesn't look too cool yet. This is then what it turns into. And so we can walk around this. This is one of like, I think I made like 10 or 11 different versions of this gallery, like different colors, different themes, where the lights were different. But you can see that tube, that lighting that I put down there. It's not red in this one, but in some of them, I made several copies that go further down below the floor. Some I dragged some copies further up. But the rest of the gallery itself was also modeled in Gravity Sketch, but with a completely different technique. I just kind of wanted to show like I'd gone in separately with just to make that all that tube lighting, and that part was actually kind of fun after making the setting up the walls of the gallery. It's just all those extra details. But yeah, you can get some really cool results using modeling Gravity Sketch. With this particular gallery, I wanted to make each of these gallery spaces like unique. There's 8 spaces total. It's huge. It might be too big because now that we've got in this particular gallery, we've got I'm just walking like aimlessly through my gallery without explaining any of it, which is fine. I would encourage you to go check this out yourself. But there are 7 other artists that are totally set up in here, which is why it's running a little bit slow because I'm also recording all of this right now. But this is super rad for collaboration for artists. You can get your stuff on to Spatial just by dragging images into a browser. It's super easy. But the other cool thing is being able to see it in VR. But again, that's not what I want to talk about in this video. This was just kind of like showing the Gravity Sketch, that little tube lighting down there. So you can see in Gravity Sketch, it doesn't look really cool there. This is kind of a motivational video. Like when you're seeing this, and you're trying to think of like, oh, my gallery doesn't look cool yet. Well, because it's not there yet. There's a few more steps. It'll get there. So this is after bringing it into Blender and cleaning it up and then bringing it into Unity. And then from Unity, you've got the spatial, Unity SDK, and you can upload it to Spatial. And you know what? Before I started setting all that up, I had no idea how to do any of that. So if you're telling yourself, oh, he's like done it before, well, I have done it before, but before I had done it, I hadn't done it before. So you can do it too. There's a lot of resources online teaching you how to do this. So this is kind of more of a motivational video, and that's all the motivation I've got for you. So take care. Bye.